Good morning. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you from the park with the Sacred Path cards reading this morning. Um, Today I'll be doing the Grandfather Sun, Grandmother Moon spread. Um, I already shuffled the cards and drawed them, and then I jacked up my my video, so I restarted it, and I'm just going to start it from here. Um, and then I'll show you what cards I drew. Um, in looking at the Grandfather Sun and Grandfather Moon spread, we're looking at for the balanced nature of our male and female sides. Both aspects of our personality allow us to draw upon the strength of the male and female characteristics that will allow us to be balanced in all life situations. We must acknowledge that it does not make any difference what gender our bodies are or what sexual preference we have. All life forms have three aspects: male, female, and divine. By attuning ourselves to the needs of our male and female sides, we can recognize our inner desires or conflicts and then work toward healing the parts of self that need assistance. From that balanced self, we may then seek alignment with Great Mystery's divine energy. So the cards that I drew, this is what the spread looks like. It's a 5-card spread, and I laid them out here in front of me, and the first card represents the lesson our male side is learning now. And the card I drew for the male side, is Field of Plenty. Ideas and needs manifested, and that is 38. And this is Grandfather Sun side, the masculine side. Excuse me. Field of Plenty, abundance for all, no hunger, no more pain. Great Mystery holds Earth's children dear and feeds them with eternal flame. Child of Earth, trust again, be grateful and give praise. The Field of Plenty will remain to sustain us all our days. And that's 38. So the red race understood that Thanksgiving on a daily basis. The Field of Plenty is always full of abundance. The gratitude we show as children of Earth allows the ideas within the Field of Plenty to manifest on the good red road, so we may enjoy these fruits in a physical manner. When the cornucopia was brought to the pilgrims, the Iroquois people sought to assist these boat people in destroying their fear of scarcity. The native understanding is that there is always enough for everyone when abundance is shared and when gratitude is given back to the original source. The trick was to explain the concept of the Field of Plenty with few mutually understood words or signs. The understanding that sprang from this lack of common language robbed those who came to Turtle Island of a beautiful teaching. Our land of the free, home of the brave, has fallen into taking much more than is given back in gratitude by its citizens. Turtle Island has provided for those needs of millions who come from lands and were ruled by the greedy. In our present state of abundance, many of our inhabitants have forgotten that Thanksgiving is a daily way of living, not a holiday that comes around once a year. The key to manifesting what is needed are gratitude and trust balanced with action. The cornucopia is full of an abundance of ideas, talents, clothing, experiences, food, companions, and feelings that will serve the needs of the children of Earth. If the Field of Plenty card has appeared, you are being assured that what you need at this time is manifesting. Your needs will be met. Give thanks now before your needs are met. Show Great Mystery the trust you have in your process, dropping any doubt, becoming childlike again. Do not limit the manner in which the physical manifestation occurs. Original Source operates in mysterious ways, placing the perfect people, places, and things on our paths to be answers to our true needs. We are asked to recall the differences between true needs and material crutches, which are mere illusions of happiness. In all instances, the Field of Plenty reminds us of our divine right to have our prayers answered and our needs met. and that's for the masculine side. The second card is the lesson your female side is learning now. And 33, dream time, unlimited vision. This is Grandmother Moon's side, the feminine energy. So 33, this is what the feminine side is learning now. Excuse me. Dreamtime teaches of other realms that exist within the whole. Body double wonders here, solutions for the soul. Touching other sacred space across the Milky Way, traveling to distant stars, connecting night to day. Okay, I have received in order to provide a knowing system that will assist those journeying out of body. In Choctaw tradition, there are 4 kinds of dreams. These sleep time dreams are the ones that come when you are sleeping. The first type of dream is a property dream and presages events that will bring the dreamer material possessions. This is also called a wealth dream, and it is brought by the allies to show the sleeping dreamer that the actual physical situation that will bring abundance to the teepee. In this type of dream, the abundance a person will receive in their life can be foretold. The reason for this is, okay, hold on, that was wrong. Okay, the 4th type of dream is a medicine dream and brings vision of the person's future in correct and impeccable form. This type of sleep time dream is a rare gift and is the type of most sought after by those seeking the void. It has always been tribal custom to keep these dreams to yourself until someone else was told by a waking vision that you had received a medicine dream. At that point, if the medicine dream was something that would aid the whole tribe or nation, the dreamer could decide whether or not to open the vision through the telling of it. If the other person's waking vision was shared, and if the elders saw the value of the original sleep time dream, it could determine future tribal plans. Following and trusting the medicine dreams is still of utmost importance. To deny a message of this proportion is to destroy the validity of the medicine. The dreamers could use a variety of tools that would allow them to pass through the barriers of time and space and see both realities. Some dreamers would use drum beat to take them out of body. Others would smoke the person needing healing. Both techniques aid the dreamer in going into the past or future realities to seek the answers needed to effectively heal a patient. Ending a crisis of indecision for a person standing at the split in the trail could return the patient to sacred path. If the dream time has called to you, you are being asked to see with unlimited vision. Wipe the dust from your eyes and pay attention to the messages you're receiving from the parallel universe. Our world is pregnant with possibilities. All time is now. You are a co-creator in the 2 worlds and will be given unlimited sight and knowing if you ask for it. This vision may come in a sleep time dream or through out-of-body journeying. It will give you the insight that you need at this time. Unlimited vision allows any seeker to pierce the veil of unconsciousness and come to an inner knowing. In all cases, this card marks a time of seeing truth on all levels of creation. You are now being given the ability to go beyond the accepted reality. The cocoon is open. Trust yourself, your allies, and your medicine. You may now take flight. And that's on Grandmother Moon's side. So the third card is the challenge found in the lesson of your male side. And this is Power, Place, Earth Connection, Empowerment. 16. And this is the challenge. This is the challenge found in the lesson of the masculine side, which is Field of Plenty. So, Power, Place, number 16. Finding earth connection in the place that speaks to me, sandy beach or mountain, forest filled with trees, high desert or windswept prairie, I will know it well. It will make my heart sing of the river and the dell. Many books have been written about a mythical or real person going to a place of solace to seek at one-ment with themselves or great mystery. The Bible says that Jesus went to the desert, to the garden, and to another occasion to the sea. Morgana Le Fay went to Mound of the Goddess. Buddha went to Bodhi tree. I'm probably not saying things right, but I don't really care. You can pronounce it however you want. Joan of Arc went to the shrine on a hill. The Hurricane Baba of India sought out a cave in the mountains. Saint Bernadette went to a cave near Lourdes. Hiawatha sought the forest of Turtle Island. Merlin went to the Crystal Cave in Wales. Anyway, you get the point. The Old Testament went into the wilderness, Abraham. Each of these people were seeking a power place or a place of power. Power places are varied and individual as each person on the planet because we're so different. The Earth Mother is so beautifully diverse and energetically different that some areas may attract one person where another person would feel no connection. Power places are not specifically Native American. People all over the world go to special locations where they feel a strong personal connection to Earth Mother. Every inch of Mother Earth is sacred, and each location is a connecting place for someone. In Native American tradition, we believe that Mother Earth is a living being. When a human being goes to a power place, the attention of the Earth Mother is directed to that spot, and energy begins to flow to that area because our bodies, like hers, are electromagnetic. Every time a human being seeks Earth connection, the Earth Mother is there to nurture and give solace to that person. If the person has not honored the Earth Mother or has no conscious feelings for her, the connection can be poor. With practice and patience, the alignment comes and the strength of the connection grows. You are seeing a way to become a catalyzer of certain life events if you have chosen the Power Place card. Being the catalyzer in any life situation means you are commanding your talents to effect some kind of result. This ability is learned through Earth connection. Your body can conduct the energy you need to create the desired outcome if you allow the Earth Mother to feed you the extra voltage. Find a personal power place and call upon four elements through prayers and gratitude. Then you can command your talents for good effect and the empowerment of manifestation. In doing so, your needs will be met. You can make it happen by using your creativity and receiving the energy needed from Earth Mother. Remember that you are a catalyzer and you are totally responsible for your personal empowerment. So that's our masculine side lesson. The third card is the challenge. I'm sorry. The fourth card is the challenge. That was the challenge. So, the masculine side, place of empowerment. The fourth card is the challenge found in the lesson of your female side, and this is rites of passage, change. 21, and this is Grandmother Moon's side, the feminine energy. So this is the challenge, change. The changes of many winters mark the cycles of the wheel. The lines across my ancient face show that I can feel. The nature of my passage remains a mystery, for in my heart of hearts I hold my destiny. When I was but an infant in the beginning of time, I marveled at the wonder of discoveries I did find. Now that I am ancient, I have learned once again that the weight of every winter brings discovery like a friend. The rites of passage in Native American tradition refers to the changes from birth to childhood to adulthood or passing from life to spirit world. The exceptions to this rule are special rites of passage that occur in certain medicine societies when a member is being initiated into the mysteries of new levels of awareness. These new levels of understanding and spiritual knowledge are open only to those who have earned the right through the way they live their lives. To have earned the right to pass through the golden door that leads to all other levels of imagination and awareness involves many years of proven good conduct, demonstration of spiritual gifts, as well as the willingness of elders to pass down that kind of medicine. The rites of passage that every Native American goes through as part of the growing process are quite different. The particular rites of passage used in ancient times for native boys usually involved the ownership and care of the boy's first horse. This was the first step to manhood and began a rather long process of learning what it meant to be a warrior. The second step involved going with tried and true hunters to observe and learn how to track and eventually to become a provider. In this case, the young man was taken as a moccasin carrier. Moccasins were in need of changing rather than often if it was snowy or wet, and the young man was responsible for making each party's member dry moccasins available for quick changes. As a young boy, as a young man learned more and more of the proper conduct for a warrior, he was given more responsibility until finally he was chosen to be responsible for a hunting party or raiding party of his own. If one horse or man was lost when he was in charge, it was a disgrace to his judgment and the honor of his family name. Becoming the successful leader of a hunting or raiding party marked the end of an adolescence and the beginning of manhood. A rite of passage marks a time of some momentous change in life. If you have drawn this card, you are being asked to make note of the growth and change that's occurring because it will shape your future. The changes may be small or gradual, but you are changing. The changes may be drastic and earth-shaking, leaving a sense of confusion, but each one is benefiting your growth in some manner. The rite of passage card can also speak of a need for a change if you have lost the magic and spontaneity of life. Only you can make the decision to change the doldrums to excitement. If this decision is made, be ready to fly with eagle and experience the new freedoms those changes can bring. In all cases, change is the key. Remember, if the moment you are experiencing is not beautiful, recreate it and you have initiated your own rite of passage. So that's the challenge on the female side. And so the last card that I drew is the fifth card. And the fifth card is assistance that you are receiving from the grandfathers and grandmothers while you learn these lessons. This fifth card is a gift from the ancestors that walked the good red road before you. This gift may be received or ignored by you. It may come through your dreams or in material way. A creature, being, or animal, or another person may come to you as a messenger. A leaf may fall in your path to be a reminder. A standing person or a tree may give you shade and a quiet place for learning. Accept the gift. In accepting this gift of wisdom, you are giving yourself a way to overcome the challenges set in your path by your male and female sides. It is time to face the growth movement inside of you and then move on to your next lesson of self-discovery. And the card that I drew was 25, Powwow, Sharing Quickening. So I have been sharing my growth experience and challenge, the good and the bad, with many along my path while having my medicine walk. It hasn't always been easy to share the parts of myself that I didn't like. It wasn't always easy to face the things about myself that I was either unaware of or in denial about due to past abuse and history of family of alcoholism and drug addiction. So sometimes we are conditioned to behave certain ways, then we don't even understand why. I didn't until I really had to go within and do self-discovery. And so I've been trying to share that quickening with the world and whomever is open to knowing, in order to provide guidance for people like myself, because it's a really hard thing to overcome internally, especially when the external world isn't set up for people like me to succeed. So that's why I share my quickening with whoever wants to know my story. So 25, Powwow. It was to give other people hope, because I did not think I was going to make it on this road. It's been very challenging. Gathering of teepees, new friends and old, trading of stories told and retold, a blanket for a basket, a horse as a prize, foot races and dances, night till sunrise. Exchanging the goodness that each member brings, allowing the heartstrings of our nation to sing. Each year, when the richness of summer moved across the earth mother, the old man winter was just a memory. Most bands and tribes of each nation gathered for what has become known as a powwow. This time of gathering was a quickening for most people, for the people. As the growth of a child in the womb feeds its mother's heart with joy, these gatherings produced a quickening of talents that fed the people. Powwows brought old friends together again, and many a night was filled with the stories of what had occurred since the last gathering. The sharing of new methods of tracking, fishing, hunting filled the men's circles, and the women shared new techniques for beating, tanning hides, making foods and remedies. The medicine circles discussed new uses for plants, the needs of the people's for the needs of the people, visions and medicine dreams. The warrior clans told of acts of bravery, counting coup. The Black Lodges shared women's teachings and shared dreams of the people that needed nurturing by women. The children shared new games and traded stories they had learned from their grandparents. Everyone was filled once again, renewed by the sense of unity. If the ta- if the talking drums have signaled a powwow, you are being put on notice to gather together with others of like mind. And that's what I feel like is happening. And exchange ideas. The quickening of some aspect of your life will be aided if you use a support system and see what type of support you can call upon from others. The powwow card is marking a time of calling in your markers. You may need assistance or just a friend to be a sounding board. Your focus will become clearer, and you may receive the boost you need just from an encouraging word or two. The quickening is inside of you and speaks of the time just preceding birth. Whatever you are giving birth to at this time can be assisted by gathering your friends around you for the needed support. And that's what I've been doing. I've been calling in my tribe. I know that's what I'm doing. I've been doing it a long time. So everything that I've prayed for and worked for is coming into fruition because everything's always working out for me. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to share this with you. I am blessed, even through my hardships, even when I couldn't see my way out of the dark hole. I'm blessed. And I share my hope with all of you. And I hope that you can find this reading helpful today. And I am blessed to share my quickening with you. I'm alive and I am here speaking my truth, walking this road right along with you, hand in hand, heart to heart. And I love all of you. Everyone that I've shared love with and a heart bond. My heart goes out to you, and I hope that you find yourself in a positive place, in a positive mind and heart, and you know that you will be blessed because you blessed my life. So thank you for all of you that have helped me along this journey. I truly appreciate everything. And with that, I'm going to say peace out. Have a good day. Oops.